Welcome back, everyone, to more Return to Monkey Island. Yes, we are back. We are rolling on through it.
Hi there.
Hiya.
Right, back at the locksmith here.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Okay. Well, that's somebody.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
She's got a fishing lure.
Oh, are you in the chums?
If I were, would I tell you?
She's also got this Golden Keys poster.
Are those the golden keys?
That's right. Years ago, my mother used to hunt for them.
Check this out.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
I was up in a crow's nest with a demon lookout called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden... our ship was attacked by a huge kraken.
But then what? A key point of every fish story is a dramatic ending. Did you land the fish? Did it get away? Did someone get married or killed or both? People want to know how things turn out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden... we ran across a mermaid stranded on a rock. Or maybe mer-person is more correct? We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
I think you've got a lock on it. Seems like you've got a few keys on your ring. Now talk to some other chums to round out the set.
I'll do that.
It's kind of like the new version of sword fighting. Storytelling.
Welcome back.
Hello. Hello again. Would your mother perhaps have been known as Old Mrs. Smith? Whitey Bones said something about an Old Mrs. Smith.
Well, I didn't call her that. But I suppose some people did. Mainly when she was older.
Did your mother find any of those golden keys she was looking for?
One. She left it to me in her will.
I will pay you any amount of money you like for your mother's key.
When my mother died, her personal possessions went into probate with the court. When they came out of probate, I was still too devastated to claim them. As you can see from this letter the court sent, they and the key have been destroyed.
Well, this is an unexpected wrinkle. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it
I
to me.
need a golden key, biatch.
Hey, Guybrush!
Poor Otis.
Ooh, nice upgrade for eating al fresco.
Old man Withers.
It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go.
Alright, I think it's time to jump on our ship. Check out some other islands. This is what Monkey Island's all about. We got Scurvy Island and Terror Island. Meanwhile,
You're right. It won't budge.
It's strong magic.
I can still get it open with a spell, but I need a good power spot.
It beats trying to find the keys. We don't even know where to start. It could take forever. Only a fool would do that.
I know an excellent place for power spells, but it's not on this island.
No problem. We can craft it there and then come back here.
We'll take my ship.
I'll stay here to keep an eye on the safe.
And steal the secret yourself? I don't think so.
Stop it. Clearly, no one trusts anyone to stay behind. We'll all go together.
What if someone else finds out the thing is here?
The only map is lost somewhere on Monkey Island. Probably eaten by a wild boar by now.
The map maker knows it's here. I've got a bone to pick with him anyway. I'm thinking maybe one of the large ones in the leg.
Ah, Scurvy Island. This is where Elaine's been growing all the lines for the Marley Foundation's Scurvy project. She's probably back here by now. I can't wait to see her. It says the Marley Foundation Scurvy Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to Scurvy Island, 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters.
Big Rock. I'm in Lime Grove.
Elaine? Are you decent? Hello?
I was hoping she wasn't.
Hi, I'm working due west of Driftwood Beach and due south of camp today. I pinched a yak with it once, and then I sort of accidentally pinched the staple remover. I had it for years before I remembered to give it back to Elaine. She was happy and mad at the same time. Matt, not everyone can list a staple remover among their cherished mementos. Hey, this used to be a picture of both of us. What happened to the me part?
Oh, shit. Bitch is trifling.
Hi, I'm working due west of Driftwood Beach and due south of camp today. It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go.
It's a pre-cut wood.
Wow, Elaine sure has been busy. The bird has a torn picture in its nest. Is that a picture of me?
Son of a bitch.
Ah! No way. I don't want to lose my hand. Ah! No way. I don't want to lose my hand.
Alright, where'd she say she was?
Hi, I'm working due west of Driftwood Beach and due south of camp today.
Due west of Driftwood Beach and due south.
Ah! That bird needs an attitude adjustment. These groves go on forever. Hi, I'm working due west of Driftwood Beach and due south of camp today. Where do I find the mint groves? That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season. Hi.
Hi.
I got the note you left me.
The what?
It said where you were working today.
Oh, that. I wasn't sure you were coming, but I'm glad you found me. What happened at the voodoo shop? Did you get the secret?
Not yet, but I'm closer than ever. I just have to gather a few golden keys together and I'm good to go.
That sounds promising. What about LeChuck and Captain Madison?
They weren't there, oddly enough.
Well, be careful.
How come the picture of us on your desk was torn in half?
Yes. Sorry you saw that. There was an incident with a seagull. It flew away with you into the lime groves. I looked, but I couldn't find you.
I see. You said a seagull carried away my half of the picture of us?
It flew into the lime groves. So far, I haven't found it. Sorry.
How's your project going?
The project has hit a snag. We have plenty of limes, as you can see, but people are refusing to take them. They say they don't like the taste and they don't believe they'll help with scurvy. As an elected official, I could have issued an edict, but as a private citizen, I have to convince people. I tried this flyer.
Yeah, I've read part of this.
I know it's terribly dry, but the facts are there.
What about adding bullet points? They could be little limes.
People not liking limes is part of the problem, though.
Good point. Have you tried using a different font? Comic Sans, for example.
Yes, but I need a small one to fit all the information on.
The fuckhead font.
What if the text was centered instead of left justified?
Somehow I don't think that's going to make a lot of difference.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
It's basically a sales and marketing problem, and neither of us is an expert in either of those things.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I'll hang on to the flyer. Maybe I can find a sales and marketing expert to look at it.
Okay.
I hear these can help prevent scurvy.
You heard right.
Can you spare any limes?
You can take a few. Well, like I said, I'm having trouble giving them away.
So Elaine has a fishing lure as well. There's a card. Let's get some more storylines from her.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush! You've joined the chums! I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by a huge kraken. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like to have a kraken attacking your ship? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
I don't think you ever want to use the manatee line.
A guy already inside thought I wanted to steal his girlfriend. Morgan Le Fay and I said we were married, so I'd seem unavailable.
Which you were.
Yes, I was. I helped her escape when night fell. We still write from time to time.
I think you've got it. Well, I think this is really good for you. You should find some other chums to share your gift with.
I'll do that.
story bits. Dock with the Chuck, sail adrift.
Halt, ship! If that's what you can call that.
Made it myself. It's a source of pride.
This is a scurvy inspection point. The law requires that you're carrying limes before I allow you to proceed north.
Here, look, I have limes, see?
To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
What the fuck?
All right, let's see how you've done. You forgot to check that you're carrying limes. I'll check that for you. Good answer. Good penmanship. Not checking that was smart. Okay, this looks in order. You may proceed with full approval of the Bermuda Port Authority.
Didn't check out shit.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones. I'm staying far away from this. It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later. It says Courthouse of Bermuda.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
Oh, suck it.
Don't I know you from the shakedown at the 19th parallel?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I'm going to clear the court.
I'll take that as a yes. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
There must be some mistake here.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery, or there will be arrests.
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games. I believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes? Or are they court-appointed?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to
jam
clear
his
the
gavel up
court!
his butthole.
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
Never beat a Supreme Court justice in cribbage.
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned!
I submit these official-looking documents to the court, seeking a reprieve from destruction.
Order! Order in the court. Upon review of said order, the court finds that due to procedural backlog, the listed items have not been destroyed. Except for the fancy box that Brad from accounting took. The legality of the aforementioned document having been presented is verified. Presenting pleadant may therefore take possession of said items.
I have no idea what you
First
just
golden
said,
key.
but thanks for the key.
Order! Order in the court. Outbursts of thanks will not be tolerated.
Had enough of that guy.
It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture.
Ice castle and the ice quarry.
Is there anything special about this stump?
No. Why?
Well, it was tagged, so I thought, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
Are you in the chums?
Not saying anything.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
I had just broken through a blockade, and then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale. It was gross inside. Soft floors and yellow stuff all over the place. I made a fishing line with my own hair. The creature fled. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish?
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language. Words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Might as well.
Okay. I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping
storytelling
winebreaker,
skills
if ever
now,
there was
baby.
one. A guy already inside thought I wanted to steal his girlfriend. Fortunately, the average salt can't tell the taste of mermaid from any grump you might find in your creel. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. Not a half-bad story. You know who you should talk to. There's a crazy old yardarm hanger, Bob something. I think he sails with Captain LeChuck.
Apple Bob.
Sounds right.
Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna talk to Apple Bob.
Do not approach the gate, please, sir.
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
I'm an ice retailer, investigating supply possibilities.
You'd have to take that up with the head office, which is not inside the quarry. The only people allowed inside are the prisoners. And also, I suppose, people visiting the prisoners, but no one ever does that.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. But I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
Nice view.
Holy shit, this is a trek!
Wow. Wouldn't want to fall from here.
That's what I was thinking.
Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
Welcome, loyal subject.
Looks like the queen has a key.
These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater. This entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's a fire, ready to be freezing. Ah. At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
It's slowly filling up with castle. It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go. I think I'll fill up my coat pockets with this bulky firewood. Seems like it might come in handy somewhere, and I'm sure no one will miss it.
And I'll gank some matches.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Grunt.
Nice weather we're having. I see. Bermuda seems like a friendly place.
Grunt.
I feel you. Oh, most regal, high, authoritative, benevolent ruler person.
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
Is that one of the golden keys on your head?
Welded to my crown. That's correct. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Can I borrow it?
Nice try. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen? Interesting. Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
Three trials. It's just like becoming a pirate.
It's nothing like becoming a pirate.
Well, except for the 3 trials part.
Contests. They're contests.
Thank you for the audience. I'll take my leave.
Very well. You may go.
Odina.
Actually, let's be formal after all, shall we?
Almost regal, high, authoritative, benevolent ruler person.
Yes.
She didn't like that.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown. See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. One for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Dios mío, another challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness. As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is toadfish. Wait a moment! The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever, and the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
Well, that sucks. It was a Bermudian.
I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney. I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
Let's light a fire.
It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie.
Oh, a challenge.
Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Threepwood, to the contest of intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
All right. Should be able to distract her with our dripping icicle.
I don't understand any of it, but I guess she knows what she's doing.
The old swapperoonie.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
That's right, biatch.
How is that possible?
Clean
Stupid
living,
broad.
regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time. 1 contest down, 2 to go. Today's contest of hardiness will feature toadfish.
We gonna need some fish. Thought I picked up some toadfish. I got some lump suckers.
It's carved out of wood, but it's very lifelike. The wind must have blown out the fire.
It's trivia time, baby! Doing these in small spurts so we don't get too crazy with it. Spend 10 minutes answering questions. At the end of Monkey Island 1, LeChuck was defeated with root beer. Everybody knows that one. D rambles on about... anchors. What is LeChip's cat name? That's Scruffles. The first rule of Melee Jail. No one talks about Melee Jail. Melee Jail. Melee. Same shit. No escaping is the right answer for that one. The bird on Scurvy Island, Peach, is a scarlet plump point and snip bird. Chucky's friend loves her slingshot. And the couple in the park are feeding a duck. Barebones Island. Way there off in the distance.
Hello? Anyone up there patrolling the deck? Ready to kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap.
You are a disgrace to the pirating profession.
I'm more focused on the staying alive profession right now, thanks. So far, so good.
We're just here to talk to Hangin' Bob.
So, obviously I'm actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. Again. I assume that's your real skin this time?
Yeah, sorry for tricking you with the other two.
Two?
One. Math's not my best subject.
Either way, don't worry about it. You're LeChuck's rival, not mine. I've got better things to worry about. Also, I enjoyed the book you brought me.
Where is everybody?
Flambe's up in the crow's nest. Odds are he's sleeping. Iron Rose said she was running an errand. The rest went with LeChuck on that other ship.
Would that be Captain Madison's ship?
I think that's right.
Interesting. Don't tell LeChuck I was here, okay?
Don't worry. I wouldn't want to risk making him that angry. He gets a bit, scary.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
All right, Bob, we know you're a chummer.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at Sword Point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. The crew wanted to have her for dinner. I mistook what they meant. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater.
Oh, this shit makes sense.
And then we escaped. Through the digestive system. Ship and all.
You know what? I think your story would really benefit from some colorful description. Like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
Oh, that does seem a little more gripping.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the Scumbar. And then, all of a sudden, Our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down. It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
Dazzling. You weave a story like a wicker placemat with a mosaic of coffee stains.
Is that good?
Tightly woven and useful. The coffee stains give it character. You should tell a story at the Cod's Wallop.
Storytelling champ, motherfuckers!
Stan's building collapsed. This place looks like an earthquake hit it. This must be that old toothbrush Stan wanted.
Picture of Stan the man!
I think they've captured Stan quite well, actually. They did a nice job with the coat. It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does resemble a toothbrush. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
Makes me want to replay Monkey Island 1. Gone to the museum yet? The Museum of Pirate Lore.
I think it's out of juice. Would you be interested in this for the Pirate Times? My friend wrote it. It's pirate poetry with a sort of a zombie angle.
Zombie pirate poems? That sounds really interesting. I'll definitely take a look at it for your friend.
That's nice. You do know I actually am talking about another person, right? Those are not my poems.
Sure, if you say so.
Gives us the Promise Keeper achievement.
Tell me about this flag.
Oh, it's a super valuable artifact I recently acquired. One of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. One of only 3 known to exist.
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Hello.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, our stringer took a strike from a smoker that turned out to be a mermaid. The crew wanted to have her for dinner. I mistook what they meant. Fortunately, the average salt can't tell the taste of mermaid from any grump you might find in your creel. I helped her escape when night fell. We still write from time to time.
Aye, The pieces are all there. But it's a bit flat, isn't it? Lacking descriptive power, as they say.
What?
Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Always happy to take a trade in. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
Toadfish.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Try that.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. I made a fishing line with my own hair. Then Morgan knocked me out and sold me to my enemies.
That was a whopper of a story.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a Chum Grand Master. Congratulations.
Boom shakalaka.
Wow, thank you. That's a great honor.
Welcome to the Chum Ghetto. Alright, we got the bloatfish that we're gonna need back in Bermuda.
Is it alright if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Seriously?
Intermission!
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
Meanwhile...
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
Let's see how Carla's doing. No. Just keep him alone.
Hey!
Fuck you, Herman.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Get some, bitch!
How about that earthquake? I was a little worried about the mansion being built on a precarious cliff and all.
The mansion's fine. And so am I. Thanks for asking.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Give me that book.
Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Have you seen the line of people outside?
Those are citizens who were affected by the quake. Elaine was here to help me set up a program, but there isn't any money in the coffers to support the relief effort. I'm basically handing out IOUs.
Can I get in on some of that sweet, sweet disaster relief?
I already told you there's no money. I'm handing out IOUs.
I'll take what I can get.
Fine. It's not real money anyway. I have to list a purpose, so what's it for?
We need to get the shipyard fixed up.
If you say so. This is just a promise from the town to back your relief project at a later date. Don't get too excited.
Can I make a donation in support of the public good?
It's adorable that you think your pocket change will help.
That gives us the relief pitcher achievement. Broke ass Threepwood. Doesn't Chuck's diary count?
Would you like this book for your collection?
Have you lost your mind?
Why? Did you find one?
I can see the book plate from here. Don't try to hand me one of LeChuck's books. I don't need the trouble.
I chose poorly.
Can I get any more disaster relief IOUs?
It's one to a customer. If you want, I can revise the IOU I gave you to apply to a different project, but that's as far as I can go.
Yes, please.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I want to rebuild local businesses.
I'm sure you'll have public support on that one. Here you go.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it! With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left!
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for the rebuilding of the scum bar at an unspecified future date?
She did? That's fantastic! I'll have a sunken area that catches grog spills for recycling and a medical triage room. Excuse me, lots to plan.
Okay if I take this cookbook back now?
Sure, of course. Hey, Guybrush!
Hey! I'm just here to see if there's any cards on the floor. About the alley. Good old alley. Hey, there's a card there.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Fuck you, poser. Popping up on my shit. Yep. Privileged. Threepwood privileges.
Thanks a lot.
It looks like you tried to cook the book instead of the recipe. Oh well, I should be thankful I'm getting it back at all. Next time you can just put it in the bookshelf yourself.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this. They look about the same.
Swap them out, yo.
I see you've made some improvements.
Yeah! The museum is now the proud owner of one of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. There are only 3 known to exist. It's a real score. Incredibly valuable.
Wow. Sure hope nobody steals that.
I've doubled my security. You can't be too careful. Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. I like things neat. Gotta get these edges perfect. That's folded perfectly. That'll do, parrots. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock. Welcome back. Please try not to touch anything that seems like you're not supposed to touch it. Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Mom would be...
Sneak out with the goods. Meanwhile...
You found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island. An irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Make toothpicks?
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but...
But what? Who was it?
Well, odd coincidence.
I didn't do it.
I'll make this quick. I don't know when LeChuck's coming back.
Bob, I got a new book for you, baby.
Hey, Bob. Would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
Demon Pepper. A game hoarder delight.
Old boots and deodorant. It's like a college dormitory.
Sounds delicious. spice that shit up.
That ought to give it some zip.
How you like that, bitch? You're gonna take a fiery shit.
It's a torn painting of me. This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me.
Alright, so we need to get fresh fish. We cannot take the demon pepper fish to the contest in Bermuda. So we need to go back to Melee Island and get some fresh toadfish.
Hello.
But we'll do that in the next video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Return to Monkey Island.